you can still go ahead and have your old passport. While I'm still at that, by the way, those who had already applied for their old passports, they are still going to receive them. They are still being processed. You will still have an opportunity to use them until they expire. But I'll tell you why now you don't really need to pursue that anymore if you want to move with the times, like I always do, myself and my colleagues here. The e-passport, over and above the securities that are embedded on the chip, which means it's a more secure passport, it's a more secure document. You cannot easily see the security features which are hidden and embedded in on the chip. What it basically means as we go forward, you realize when you travel, when you go overseas, you realize there are those routes, I don't know what they call them, smart routes or whatever they are. That's where the world is going. That's where technology is taking us. What we do then mean with an e-passport is, instead of having troubles talking to an immigration officer or immigration officers, your chip, your passport, will be able to identify you as you walk through the cameras and all the technologies that are now available. Because everything is embedded in there. As you walk through a camera, it will recognize who you are. That this one is Jogonia Nekayo. And already he's got a visa, he's got everything. So everything it happens in a fraction of a second. Caters of artificial intelligence. And once the validation is done, you may not even notice it. I'm sure you've seen smart gates. Then smart gates will open for you to proceed without having to worry about somebody's going to ask for a bribe from you. So as we go forward, you realize that the machine-readable passport, if you still have the machine-readable passport, you will probably use a route that will have 500 people in the queue. And those with e-passports will just sail through the e-gates. So going forward, we don't want to be left behind. And I want to sincerely thank the President. He told us that when you try and repair a broken, for example, if you want to rebuild a house that has collapsed, build better. So as we were trying to deal with the backlog issue, he directed us that do better, leapfrog others, go for the e-passport. And today we have an e-passport in this country.